money on my mind, you know the hood is hot. These lurking things hurting, when will it stop? Shit, if you going up, this nigga wait for peace. If I should not to play with me, my mama raised the cheese.
What up, it's your boy BG again. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make more videos. I feel like I'm very determined to do most of the things I'm gonna do today. But college football playoff, they did announce it this past Sunday, the top four teams, which I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised by the second and third ranking of Clemson before Ohio State. Well, obviously, Alabama at number one, that was definitely a secure spot, no question about it. But you know what? It's not even because you have to process it. You got to think about it. It does make sense to put them at number two, despite the fact that Ohio State only had one loss. I think, yeah, probably one loss, and that was to Penn State. Now, if they wouldn't lose to Penn State, they probably would have been at number two, to be honest with you. There's been so many different scenarios that go through my head as far as I'm looking at these top four teams. One secure, four that could have been up in the air. I think it could have, if it wasn't going to be Washington at four, it probably would have been either Penn State or Michigan. So, Bama against Washington, a 1-4 matchup. I definitely feel like Alabama is going to just exploit Washington. It's such a power team. Power against finesse. Yeah, Alabama's going to, I'll probably say like 56-21 or something like that. But 2 versus 3, Clemson, Ohio State. I think it's going to be very close, but I think Clemson's going to get upset. Don't count out Ohio State. For some of those that probably don't look at Ohio State like that when they play, especially like on primetime games, they make games look very interesting. They really do. They could be down, let's say, 21-0. I'm going to use that for example. They'd be down 21-0. They march back-to-back second half performances. They really do. If you don't really pay attention to the Buckeyes like that, bro, watch out. But I do think it's going to come down to the championship match. It might as well be the last two teams that have won it the last 2 years. Ohio State versus Alabama. Rematch of the 2014 Sugar Bowl. Yeah. Why not? It makes sense. I don't see the rematch of last year's Bama Clemson. I don't see that. Two different spectrums of the team going in two completely different directions. So I might as well be Ohio State, Bama. But out of that matchup, I could see Ohio State upsetting Bama again. I really do. Not because it's not really because I don't like Alabama like that, but that's besides the point. I think as far as just having a balanced system, a very good program in Ohio State and what they have going on under Urban Meyer, I do believe that he's going to get the second chip under him as long as he's been there. I agree, definitely, 100%. This is a well-deserved team through the triumph. I think that anyone could still believe, the real team of since 2010 was Alabama, whoopie-whoop. We got 13, 14 national titles, blah, blah, blah. I hear what you're saying. But there's always going to be that one team that's going to be more dominant than Alabama. If you don't want to acknowledge the fact that Ohio State is more dominant than Alabama, then obviously you don't know college football for nothing. They can pro-dominate SEC. That's bottom line. I'm not saying anything about like Auburn or Florida, Georgia. They're a very powerhouse team in the SEC. No question about it. But outside of that domain, sleeping on Ohio State. So anyone got a comment on that, just go ahead and drop it down. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it.